This is ABC 17 News, the spirit of Missouri.
A wounded Mid-Missouri Marine looks back on the day that almost cost him his life. Good evening, I'm Lindsay Renlund.
And I'm John Bassford. Lance Corporal John McClellan told ABC 17 today he's just trying to relax and catch up with both friends and family after a September combat wound sent him on a difficult road to recovery. ABC 17's Greg Grando sat down with McClellan today in an exclusive interview about his journey back home from Iraq. Greg?
John and Lindsay, looking back at the accident, Corporal McClellan says he doesn't remember anything from the day he was shot, but he does remember most of the long, frustrating recovery, a recovery that's been helped by the warm welcome home he's received. John is used to pain, followed by recovery. This was the third time he's been hit by enemy fire, leading to another Purple Heart. But this time, it almost took his life. Some say it was a miracle he survived. Others call it luck, since his nickname is Lucky. But John leans more toward it being a miracle.
It's more God willing that I'm still alive.
Alive, yes, but his injuries were so severe, even the simplest of tasks became the hardest.
Learning to walk again, pretty much. It's tough, especially when I don't have any balance. It's really hard.
During John's recovery, he was honored at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game and got visits from top military officials, including Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld. John said all that was nice, but not nearly as good or as important as the support he got from his friends and family.
It's made a huge difference. Like my mom getting to stay with me has really helped. Just get the specific attention, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's been nice.
John says the care in the hospital was great, but he felt his best the second he got home.
Like, I almost feel better just being here. Yeah, because being in the hospital is just, you know, you're in the hospital.
But John's certainly not the only one happy he's home.
Oh, I am so happy. Thanksgiving has a whole new meaning this year.
John will restart his rehab on Monday at Rusk Rehab Center in Columbia. He has a long way to go, but he is determined and confident he will make a full recovery. But until then, he's just looking forward to relaxing and hanging out with the guys. Now, tomorrow night, we'll have a lot more from the McClellan family on his return home, and what's really turning out to be a very special Thanksgiving for all of them.
All right, thanks, Greg.
It's ABC 17 News, the spirit of Missouri.
Thanks takes on a whole new meaning for an injured Marine. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Bassford.
And I'm Lindsay Renlund. Lance Corporal John McClellan returned to Columbia Tuesday night after a gunshot wound to the head in Iraq nearly killed him. ABC 17's Greg Grando joins us now with more from the McClellan family. Greg?
John and Lindsay, the fact that John McClellan is alive, many say, is a miracle. He himself even admits it. Over the past few months, McClellan has been recovering, reaching milestones every day. But his injuries were so severe, doctors didn't know for sure when he would be able to come home. At first, they said around the holidays, probably the Tuesday before, but McClellan's family thought that meant Christmas. But to come home this week, there's really only one way to describe it.
Perfect. Perfect timing.
It's perfect. I mean, this is definitely the Thanksgiving to remember and really brings the holiday to its meaning.
For the McClellan family, Thanksgiving has always been a big deal, but this year will be one they'll never forget.
Pretty big event. Like, normally we go to my aunt's house and have Thanksgiving up there. Thanksgiving will have a little more of a meaning this time, I guess. A little more to be thankful for.
And what they're all thankful for is simple.
Oh, I'm just so happy that he's alive. He's walking, talking, reading, writing, thinking, all those things that we take so for granted that he's doing.
I'm thankful that he's back safe and thankful for the miracle that's happened.
What goes through your mind now?
Being alive.
Since he's been home, John has been taking it easy while trying to catch up with friends and family. Physically, John may look and feel a little different, but his friends say it's same old John.
Still joking around, still just acting like his old self.
And being himself is exactly what is going to get him back to 100%.
It's just, that's how he's always been. He sets his mind to something and he does it. And he set his mind, he said that, you know, this isn't going to put me down, and he's doing it.
John will restart his rehab on Monday, but until then, he has a lot of catching up to do, and today, a lot of food to eat. John says another reason he is happy to be home is he doesn't have to eat any more hospital food. It's always nice to have home cooking over here for Thanksgiving.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
American troops in Iraq